welcome back. Yeah, we're back here live on our show, Kid Back Tour. So today on the show, we've got our guest, Nigel TANAKA MAKWIRA. So just a bit about Nigel. Nigel, we played some provincial age groups in Zimbabwe since under 13 to under 19, and currently he's playing for DHS Rhythm in Durban. So you'll be joining us soon. Nigel, how's it?
How are you, bro? How are you?
All good, my guy. We meet again, huh? Just a few days ago, we were just there.
Yeah, we're back on it.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming through in a short notice. It's a pleasure to have you on the show, Kid Back Tour. So on the show, we'll be giving us a tour inside your cricket bag, and you show us some stuff that you keep in your bag. You know, we keen to see what's going on in those bags. Like I always say, you know, cricket bags are so big, and people, they always wonder what you guys keep in those bags.
Yeah, they're actually massive. Because a lot of people will be tuning in, like, what's in the bag. And now it's time to reveal what's in the bag now.
Okay, without wasting anyone's time, let's dig in.
Yeah, so today we're gonna go to my cricket bag, my Champ duffel bag. I'm actually sponsored with Champ. Unfortunately, I don't have my bag today, but I'm gonna show you a few things that I keep in my bag. I'm actually waiting for my bags. They're coming from India, so today I'm revealing my bag. So
that's a pretty big bag, eh?
Yeah, it's actually a duffel bag. It's like half of my size. So what I kept
in a cricket bag, what would you usually go for? A wheelie bag, backpack, a duffel bag like that?
I'm actually all around, so I prefer a duffel bag so that I won't have a lot of work of dragging my bag. So I'll just carry it.
Okay, alright. Okay, man, let's see.
So what I'll start with my national floppet. Obviously, cricket you play in the sun, you do need a hat so that you don't get like sunburns, and we go for helmets. Obviously, everyone does need a protection, and I actually managed to get a back thing for the helmet so that I won't get hurt. A lot of people that dying getting hit with the ball, so I actually got to
yeah, that thing has become more essential now.
Yeah, it's actually too helpful. So I'll go for first pair of gloves. Those are like practice gloves. So I had to cover the kookaburra stuff because I'm sponsored with Champ. So they don't want to see the kookaburra stuff. And I'm going to pads. Obviously, we don't play like colored cricket, so I do have test pads, white for pro players. They're actually very good quality, and they're actually light and thicker and good protection inside. They actually comfortable. I can manage to find it.
Okay, Nigel, there's a viewer saying that you can't see properly, so I think if you can just back off a little bit so they can see that Champ there.
Yeah, so that's actually pads.
That looks very comfortable, eh?
Yeah, they actually knew I got them this year, so I just used it for the season. That was second half of the season. That's why I started to get sponsored.
Yeah, looking fresh.
So we're gonna go for types. So I didn't have a stripper, so I managed to get those rip-off ones. Actually, I didn't get them. I got given by one of the professional players. Yeah, as you can see, they're actually colored. And yeah.
Okay.
So
then gold. Is that gold?
Yeah, it's gold. Yeah. Then we're going for, those are my match gloves. They're actually comfortable. Let me take it off for you. So yeah, those are the men's stuff that I use. You can actually see they're pretty new. I haven't used them quite a long. So I didn't get enough time to bet this season because I'm an all-rounder, so I normally bet middle order. Our team was good enough, so for the betters, so I couldn't get enough time to.
Okay, Nigel, there's a question here from a viewer. Yeah, you're saying that what motivates you to pack? What motivates you to pack your bag every time there's a cricket match or practice? What motivates you?
As a sportsman, you need to be responsible about your thing, so you have to pack it, like keep packed, because you don't know. Like me, I sleep, I eat cricket, so every time it's tea time, even if someone called me now and say come and play a game, I can be keen to play a game. So that's why I always pack my bag, and I always look after my kid bag. As sportsman needs to look after his kid.
Okay, so what type of a player are you? Are you the type of player that packs a bag 2 days before the match, the day before, on the day?
I normally pack my bag after practice. Then night before the game, I'll double check and put something, like if I need something to add something, I can put on. So
it's just a regular thing.
Yeah, I'm used to. And
okay.
I only keep something funny. A lot of cricketers they don't use it, but I use it because you know when you practice sometimes you sweat, and your sweat tend to be something else in your bag, smells so bad. So I had to keep that thing in my kit bag so that it will give the freshness of the bag.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't smell so much. Then everyone knows
Bobo. The central.
Yeah. Then you go.
I think that's probably the first thing for every player to put in your cricket bag.
Yeah, definitely. So, like.
Okay, Nigel. Just sorry to interrupt you. There are still questions. The questions that keep popping up. There's this one. You're saying that are you the type of cricketer that throws his kit around every time he goes out?
No, I don't normally throw kits around when I go out. I actually, like a lot of people, they think I'm a fine cricketer, but when I go out, I actually like smile because I don't have to sight because I'm the one who was playing, and I don't have to show attitude and throw the thing because after 5 minutes, I'll be still looking to break my bag again. So what if I break my bat? What am I gonna do tomorrow? What am I gonna use? So if I go out, I'll just say cheers. That's it. There's a room to improve on what I.
That's a very good way to go about it. Then.
Yeah. So, because cricket is a game, it mustn't be too emotional. Like someone is, you know.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the boots, which compartment do you keep those books? Those boots?
They have a commandment on the bag. That's for shoes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I actually keep that in the bag. It's not quite big though, like other bags. So if I get that I know that I'm good to go.
Okay. Because I see there's a lot of compartments. What do you keep it at? You see where you keeping your boots there at the top? I see there's another pocket there.
Pocket. That's why I normally. That's like for warm up. Elastic.
Alright.
For warm up. Yeah. Then I actually have a few things. Oh, I got a bell. I actually broke a bell when I was playing last season. I bought someone, then a bell flew away and it broke. So I have to keep it in my bag for memories. Then I have my lucky band that I always play with. Yeah. So then what else? You can go to a side compartment. There I can have that's like a first aid kit. Normally, sometimes I get injured, so I actually use it, and I always keep strapping inside. And that's
I can't see properly from here. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm too close. Yeah. So I open another compartment. Then I'm actually opening another one. That is for corns. I always keep the corns in my bag. So sometimes cricket is not about batting and bowling. I always do fitness sometimes, so I have to use corns for setting my running shoes and stuff.
Okay.
Then we're gonna have a side compartment, and on the last one that I do have. That's another one that I do have balls. So obviously I have to keep balls in my bag as a backup. Sometimes obviously I'll go to the practice and they don't have balls, so I have to use my own ball. Or sometimes I have a personal practice, I have to use balls and cones so that I can work out my drills properly. So yeah.
Okay, there's this question again is from Sifondo. He's saying that has he ever sponsored a kid with one of the professional bets? Like, have you ever given a sponsorship to someone?
Normally I didn't, but all of my bets I gave it to one of the kids from the school. We didn't have bets, so as I was receiving new bets, so I actually gave them one bet, then I gave it another one to my cousin brother that is in Zimbabwe. So that's why I don't have bets in my bag. I'm actually waiting for the bet.
Yeah, it's actually like a good thing that happens in cricket circles, that when you have something, a little bit of extra stuff, you're always giving away to the youngsters or any guy that needs it.
Yeah, it's actually a very good thing, because like me, every season I always get like new things, so I have to give away so that I only have a lot of things at my house, and it's actually good to give people that doesn't have.
Okay. There's this one compartment that I didn't see. Where do you keep your stuff? Like your playing kit?
My playing kit. I normally have a duffel bag for champ, so they gave me a duffel bag to put my other stuff in, where I can keep my valuables like phone, socks and stuff, sunblock. But I do have sunblock in my bag. I always get a sunblock in my bag, so that if I forget the other one, I can actually use a bigger one. So yeah. Then let me check if I have something, because I always take a lot of things that I don't know what's inside the bag. Yeah. So as I can see, I do have a lot of balls. I think I have 4 now. So that's the things that I can get in my cricket bag. Unfortunately, I didn't have bets, but yeah.
Okay. There's this other question again from Nonkuleko. He's saying that out of all the sponsors, what made you choose Champ?
Champ. It's quite a tough question, but I actually choose Champ because I did prefer, and those are the one that offered me a sponsorship, so I had to take it, as I didn't have a sponsorship. I want to have a focus on, but
okay, I think Nigel is having some trouble with connecting there.
Yeah, sorry, my battery was dead, so I had to come back.
Man, we lost you a bit there. It's unfortunate that you don't have your bets today, but I wanted to ask you, like, in a bet, what do you look for? Is it the weight, the grains, the pickup, the age? What exactly do you look for when you're choosing a bet?
When I pick on bets, it's weight. So there are two, like now I'm playing 2 different formats of cricket, playing a 50 over in 2020. So on a 50 over, I need a heavy bet so that I can have more control. But on a T20 is the first game, so I have to use a lighter bet.
So why a lighter bet?
Because I can get to free my arms like properly.
Yeah, you're not too strong for the heavy ones.
Yeah, like people, they're different.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, like, how often do you change your kit?
Like now, the long I've lasted with, that was the season, I think. Like I normally change. Like before, I was using Focus, now and The year before, I was using Kookaburra.
Oh yeah. You know, just in case, you know, with the audience, maybe they don't know the guy they're talking to. You see, I likely have managed to play with you a little bit, a lot actually, a lot of cricket with you. That, you know, Nigel is one guy who likes to be looking good like at all times. So when it comes to this kid, like you saw there with this kid, like everything is just looking fresh and milky. So, you know, it's one of those things. So what are the essentials that you have in your bag that, you know, whenever you pack in the bag, something not like your pads or your bedding stuff? Or you don't have any, you know, it's just your kit. You just want to make sure you've got all your kit.
No, I just kit. But there are things I can't play cricket without. Yeah. I can't play cricket without skin tights, for long tights, for computing, and what else? Sleeves. Like mostly I can't play with sleeves. I feel like something is different. Mostly on skin tights, I can't, because compressions I have to.
Oh yeah. And when you're packing your kit, do you have a routine, a certain routine that you pack your kit, or you just throw in everything?
I do have, because everything have to have weight, like a protein weight. So I don't just throw. I actually like properly.
Okay. So do you have any superstitions?
No, I don't really believe that, to be honest. Like, let's say if I play, the next thing that I'm gonna do tomorrow is everything that I use, all the whites and the socks, because I always wanna look good for next game. That's the thing. I have to be smart.
There's this bracelet that you showed me earlier on in your kit. And, you mentioned that you can't play without that bracelet. Is it like part of your superstition? Sorry?
Just a gift that I have to use time, because I know I got it now. Because before I was playing with it, then I was still performing. So yeah, I can actually play without it, but as myself, I always tell that I have to bracelet.
Okay. So in all the changing rooms that you have been in, are you probably the messiest one, or you in there in between?
Depends with the day.
No, not the messiest one.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. For me, I'll vouch for you on that. I'll definitely vouch for you, because we have shared a couple of changing rooms together, and I wouldn't say you like the messiest one. You will be the messiest one in the change room. So yeah. So if there's anyone in the Caleb, or you Caleb. So if there's any questions from the audience, so there's this one from Nigel. There's this one from Nonkululeko. He's saying that he's the naughtiest one. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, because let's say before I play, right, I'm always trying to joke around and get the vibe of the game. So I always be a clown, like do a lot of things. I have a partner that I normally do that. Like
I just think that one is just your personality, like someone who likes sharing a joke, and you know.
Yeah, because think a lot about the game before I play. Because once I start think a lot about the game, I'll start to get pressure. So I always try to have fun as much as I can.
Yeah, that's true, man. That's true. That's how it's supposed to be done. Okay, Nigel, it was great to have you on the show tonight, and I believe the people have had some fun, interesting stuff from you, and they've managed to know you a little bit more. And for me, I really appreciate the effort of just coming through in such a short notice. It means a lot, and Thanks, man.
Okay, cool. Cheers. Thank you very much for bringing me on your live. Yeah, you.
All right, thank you.
Cool.
Okay, so that was Nigel.